Okay, I don't know if I'm. Wait, maybe I am live here. Accountability Angel, I see you. Can you hear me out there? West Side, I see you. Anybody hear me out there? Okay, so I got a one for a yes, and that means I can be heard. Let's see. And West Side, you sent me some kind of information. Go live together. How do I do that? How the heck? Layout. Okay, well, that's how you do that. I was trying to figure out where the heck to get the link to see if anybody wants to come up here. Like West Side or Accountability, either one of you guys want to come up here? Let me go. I really don't know. I think they were still alive over there. I'm not really sure what's going on. It's kind of weird not being able to hear um, even my own voice, and then just staring at myself right there. Let me see.
Me, we won't back down, we'll fight for liberty. We won't back down, we'll fight for liberty. Officer Fuller, the emotional child seeking control. You're facing my camera with eyes like a window to your soul. He wears a badge, he thinks he's tough. With a chip on his shoulder, he's had enough.
Well, I think I put on a little bit of music.
Seeking control, but he'll soon learn you can't take our souls. Officer Fuller, your anger won't prevail. You can't silence us, we won't be derailed. Park ranger or cop, it doesn't matter to me. We won't back down, we'll fight for liberty. We won't back down, we'll fight for liberty. Officer Fuller, the emotional child seeking control. You're facing my camera with eyes like a window to your soul. He wears a badge, he thinks he's tough. With a chip on his shoulder, he's had enough. An emotional child seeking control, but he'll soon learn you can't take our souls.
Is that song playing? Okay, it is there. This is so weird.
Ranger or cop, it doesn't matter to me. We won't back down, we'll fight for liberty. We won't back down, we'll fight for liberty. Officer Fuller, the emotional child seeking control.
This is actually my second channel. I kind of have a little fun making songs and stuff.
We'll stand as one. Together we'll rise until the battle's won. In a world of secrets where the truth's on the line, our government's against us, but we're gonna shine. They try to divide us, but we'll stand as one.
Are they
Together
still
we'll
over on
rise
the
until
other
the
channel?
battle's won. In a world of secrets where the truth's on the line, our government's against us, but we're gonna shine. Stand an army with a flag that's not our own, but we won't back down, we'll never be dethroned. We'll see beyond the veil and break the chains that bind, uncover the lies, bring justice to our minds. They try to divide us, but we'll stand as one. Together we'll rise until the battle's won. In a world of secrets where the truth's on the line, our government's against us, but we're gonna shine. They try to divide us, but we'll stand as one. Together we'll rise until the battle's won. In a world of secrets where the truth's on the line, our government's against us, but we're gonna shine. Stand an army with a flag that's not our own, but we won't back down, we'll never be dethroned. We'll see beyond the veil and break the chains that bind, uncover the lies, bring justice to our minds. They try to divide us, but we'll stand as one. Together we'll rise until the battle's won.
Hey.
Hey Jim, how you doing?
Doing great, man.
Let's see how this.
In a world of secrets where the truth.
There we go. Trying to figure this out. It's been a while since I ran one. It looks like Vegas is up here. There he is.
Yeah.
Howdy,
Yo.
Vegas. And we have a Ben Ramos. Perfect soulmates. So now we've got some people in here. I'm not talking to myself. And there's the Muckster. He's over here playing some music. And, you know.
I wanted to make sure I get in, but I'm going to step out just for a second to go get a drink.
You're here. We're all here. Okay, so it's Monday night. Everybody got their
West Side, what's up?
Grapefruit juice and for something to drink tonight. It's actually pink lemonade. But what were we talking about over there on the other side?
We were talking about Muckster. He was contemplating doing a strip show for everybody here on your live stream.
Okay, well, I'm going to end it. There's the end stream. I don't think that's going to happen there, Vegas.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but we could show your video, or something. The song that Lamardo made for you.
Hey, I really enjoyed that music video.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually make sure Lamardo gets in here.
Oh, Maria. What's up, man? I mean, what's up, young woman? I'm all like, hey, what's up, bros?
Yo, Adrian, I just want to go the distance.
I just want to go the distance, Adrian. You gotta let me be a man. I let you be a woman. I just want to fight Apollo and go the distance,
Lamardo can't talk right now. That's all he's saying is Lamardo's done typing altogether.
Lamardo's so funny, man. Like, I can't think Leonardo is. Where did Lamardo come from?
I don't know if you know Alo. I was on Alo's channel, and his wife was trying to figure out what Lemmy came from, where Lemmy came from, and she's like, lemon, Lemmy, Lemmy, lemon, and I just said Lamardo came to my mind, and
Oh, gotcha.
and then a channel was born.
This is always an origin.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't have anything to do with the bass guitarist.
Well, Lemmy, yeah, yeah, Motorhead. I'm the
Yeah.
ace of spades when it comes to the auditing community.
Okay.
But the Lamardo, the Ninja Turtle, is just something that happened.
Yeah,
Hey,
my favorite
caveman.
Ninja Turtle is Raphael for me.
Well, I'm not a teenage turtle, and they grew up in a sewer with some stupid rat teaching them ninja stuff. I was just out walking my turtle one day, and aliens kidnapped me, and I was
That's
transformed
me.
in Area 51, and now the turtle and I are one. It's just, hey, it's in the song. It must be true.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys watch Canned Up Caveman out there on his scooter, getting out there and catching all the cops. They love seeing him.
I don't think I've seen him. Maybe I have.
He's a good cop watcher. He's one of my favorites out there.
Maybe I have. I try to catch a bunch of them. I've got a few of them that.
I think wasn't he? I think he was in with John Felix and a couple others when they shut down the. Well, they didn't shut it down. The employees there did, but shut down like a license bureau or something. Oh, Maria, you were there for the Lamardo birth or the lemons. That was funny. I laughed until I cried.
So has anyone signed up for the? I forget what it's called, but the attorney shield, I think is what they're calling it. Lackluster and Long Island Audit. Long Island Audit is he the one that's partnering with that?
Are you
Yeah.
talking about what's called Legal Shield?
Legal Shield. Yes, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Has
I-
anyone? What do you think about that?
I've been a member of Legal Shield since 1999.
No, this is different. This is different. This
Yeah,
is
this
new.
is different. This is their own thing. They're putting their own thing together here in the last month or so. They
Oh,
introed it. So
interesting.
yeah, it's Lackluster and Long Island Audit partnering in this deal, and apparently it's so. I guess you connect to it. Maybe they got it where you can quickly push a button. You're filming. It's going to a cloud. It's saved, and a lawyer will be on. Will stream a live video with you within a very short time. I don't remember the amount of time, but it was within like a minute or something. And it's just a subscription. So if you are ever when you get pulled over or any type of police encounter, you go ahead and activate that, and you have a lawyer there to help
Yeah,
you with that
they
interaction.
call it Attorney Shield, and it's similar to what Legal Shield is because I pay $17 a month. I have a law firm in every state, in every across the whole country. So I have access to lawyers for that small monthly fee. But they don't have a constitutional attorney at the law firm, so I have to go outside my plan to find a constitutional attorney. So it helps for some stuff and not everything.
I know the Lackluster one, if I remember right, because I usually skip past anytime he makes the commercial anymore. But I think
Oh, that's how you do that.
Didn't they say something about it makes it so that the cops can't turn your camera off or something? It keeps recording. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you, Lemmy. You said just before I stepped out before that you haven't used this for a while. I've been playing around with it quite a bit the last couple of days. So if there's something you can't figure out how to do, I might tell you where the button is.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep poking things until I.
That's the easiest way. I'll tell you one that you might want to use is over there next to chat where it says banners. That's how you get that little scroll across the bottom of your screen. If you want to put something like welcome to Lemmy or please send money, whatever. That's a handy one.
Okay. Cool.
And do you know how to bring videos up?
Yep.
To share? Okay.
Yeah, where I go to present and I can like present my other screen, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually before you guys came over here, I was playing some of the songs that I did on my other channel. Like that. When I did one for Vegas and MCC and frickin' and the Boogie Woogie guy, the Dr. K. I did one for him as well.
So cool.
Yeah, it's cold outside, so I can't go out recording. So why not make music?
Can I give you one tip? I mean, this you can ignore me if you want, but I wouldn't do a whole lot of things for Vegas because his head just swells up.
Yeah,
it gets so hard to deal with then.
I totally understand. He might have stepped away though.
Maybe.
Probably.
The Vipster.
Let's see if I can go here and find him. Let's see. Here's something that'll go to his head, I think, if I can find it.
By the way, if anybody ever wonders when they see me in these things, I do have a very small channel, but I have yet to ever do an audit. So
let's see if this works. Does that? I think that's working.
And documenting the scene, this crazy man's rampage like nothing you've ever seen. All recorded by good old Vegas Vips. In the city of bright lights where dreams come true, there's a man with the camera recording all that's new. He films the vendors selling on the street, captures the showgirls with their enticing treats. Did you see that time a guy came with a pipe, started swinging wildly, causing quite a hype? He beat that old fan like you owed him a debt, then grabbed a can of paint Vegas Vips. The Vegas vandal making chaos his art, leaving his mark on the city, tearing it apart with his camera rolling, documenting the scene, this crazy man's rampage like nothing you've ever seen. All recorded by good old Vegas Vips. In the city.
I like it.
So yeah, that's I play around with AI to make up little musics because I can't play an instrument.
You know, when you mentioned before about doing a song for Willie from all of Ben's photoshops, I just pictured you as being sitting there with a guitar and doing a country thing. I don't know why.
No, it was more something like this.
Lies.
Keep skewing your tails, but we see through your disguise. Lemmy, you will eyes. Oh, oh. Hey, little one, what you doing?
I think I'm having some issues with the internet.
That's wild, dude. I'm gonna check that out.
The little Willie?
Yeah, like so they made the vomiting singing.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Have you guys ever seen? It's an old video, but it's really short. Auto tune baby crying.
I don't think so. Jim, you're. Oh, I can just say
I
you're
haven't.
muted.
I haven't seen that, but that sounds like it would sound pretty funny.
Yeah, it's the baby crying, and they just auto tune him, and it's not even annoying. It's actually kind of cool.
Sorry, 519. I didn't see you there. Welcome.
How's it going?
Doing great. Doing great.
519. How's it going? Where's 519 at?
In Ontario.
Oh, you bet.
Well,
Hey, Lemmy the pacifist. Let me get your permission to use that song in my intros.
You can have it if you want. I'll email you the MP3.
That one again.
Perfect.
I'll email you the MP4. I don't care.
Yeah. I'm gonna use it in the intro of all my videos from now on.
Shoot me an email. It's lemmyaudit@gmail.com. Because I don't know yours, and mine's kind of easy. It's my name. I think you use Proton.
yeah, he does.
I figure everybody knows who I am, where I live, that kind of stuff already. So, whatever.
Hey, Ben, you should start doing First Amendment audits in Germany.
Yeah, that was a great comment, Ben.
Somebody addressing me? I got delayed. I'm not sure who the question was for.
You.
Yeah,
Gips wants you to do German audits.
Yeah, right, dude. In a socialist country, dude, I'd be arrested in 2 seconds, man, with the Polizei. No way, dude. Whoa.
Yeah, but your videos would go viral though if you would get arrested in a short amount of time.
I don't even have a criminal record or not one arrest. Like, I don't want to start one. These dudes don't play, dude. They'll label you criminal in 2 seconds, man. They don't play. NYPD is just a bunch of kindergartners compared to the Polizei, man.
Well, if you're afraid of Germany, how far of a drive would it to go over and do some in Russia?
With Vladimir Putin, Mr. Mafia in Chief. Jeez, dude.
They wouldn't even arrest you there. They just inject you with something. Take this cameraman.
I'll just go missing all of a sudden. That's all I can say. How about just China? How about that? Let's just go to China. China.
Say my name, bitch. Wrangler. Believe what I tell you, or I'll hurt you. Oh, that's what happens to snitches. Snitches become bitches.
That's such an awesome beat, man.
You can't hear me when my mic's muted.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Here, I'll do this. Then you can tell. Oh God, I don't want to look at that. There we go. That's better. Much better. So that was.
You know, I saw you. I don't know if you were in one of Eli's panels the one time or something, but I saw that avatar and I thought, wonder who's using the Lemmy avatar.
Oh, that was me.
Well, that's what then I realized who it was. I was like, yeah.
We lost somebody. Who did we lose?
No, we only had 5, didn't we?
I thought there were 6.
Oh yeah, Vips disappeared.
Oh, see? Oh God.
Oh, he did. Oh man.
Well, Vips, if you can hear us, at least you know Lemmy missed you. You know, we should have greeted 519 like in the hood with 519. You can tell I didn't grow up on the mean streets.
Wait,
On the screen, playing victory. There's a history, multiple felonies, he's got away scot-free. All thanks to apostrophes with a parody. He's the fraud wrangler, no honor inside. Couldn't pass basic training, but he's claiming to purple high. He's got a knack for deception, a master of disguise. But we
And there goes my internet. Hands.
see through the smoke and mirrors, we're not blind.
I have to say I have all too many things open here. Way too many.
That'll do it.
Oh, yep. There's a black. Okay, now it starts playing on my side. And then there were 4.
No good cops out there. Gotta say, they're all maybe a few.
There's one detective that I kind of get along with, and one sergeant. That's about it out of the whole Akron Police Department.
Jeez.
Well, what can I say? They don't like me. I guess I heard the other day that they played one of my videos in the roll call, whatever, the where they all go and huddle before they go out to go on duty, or whatever cops do.
Yeah. I say there are no good ones. I haven't. I'm not saying that the human beings wearing the uniforms are inherently bad people, but once they put the uniform on, they're working for an industry that uses coercion and threats of violence as a business model. Those things are immoral. So how can you be a moral person while you're working to be immoral? I don't see. I think that kind of makes them all bad. You're going around threatening people, taking people's money, threatening the. I don't get to say, "Do you want to go to jail?" I don't get to say that. They do though. You know, they get to threaten my freedom.
Yeah, that's
So-
exactly. That's right on point, Jim.
Yeah.
Because like people haven't committed a crime. Let's say drunk driving, right? You should be able to drunk drive, but if you cause an accident, then now, you know what I'm saying? Now you've just stepped over the line, but they want to do all this preemptive, like, this thought police, like prevent people from committing crimes. I'm like, well, you're gonna be like issuing fees and arresting people because of what it looks like, suspicion, and the movie Minority Report. They want to inject like chips in people's brains to see what you're thinking, like what is it, a thought crime,
division. Yeah.
Right. And they even mentioned it here in Europe, this council's about, oh, we have to focus on how people think and we got to arrest them right when they're thinking about it, spy on them. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And they're serious about this stuff, like arrest you before you might commit a crime. Seriously?
So I've worked 30 years in the construction industry as a safety professional, and so my job for much of that time was to go out and find, what are they doing wrong out here? What violations do we have, and write them up for it, right? So I've done that for a lot of jobs. I mean, I eventually moved up, and people that were under my direction were doing that, but that's kind of what they do. And now that's not the same as being a police officer, but I do know that if you stand up for what's right, you stand up for what's right. The company will now perceive you as a troublemaker, and your days are numbered. You're on the way out of here if you're going to act like that. You have to go along to get along. You have to.
Yeah,
that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all for preventing accidents with OSHA and everything, but preventing crimes with fines and arresting people for being suspicious, and it just doesn't work the same way. So,
right. Well, traffic crimes. How does traffic crimes? They suspend the Constitution with traffic crimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you didn't use your turn signal back there. Well, who got hurt here then? Nobody got hurt.
Within a certain distance too, like
yeah, exactly.
But they don't use their turn signals. They don't wear their seat belts.
Exactly.
They
exactly.
Whatever.
Yep. Yeah. That's what it is, man. That's the world we're living in. Mafia fines everywhere, fees and fines and charges, and then go to court. Like, seriously. Wow.
Yeah, I have a problem with them. I've had 3 times where I've had people point guns at me that I know of. Okay, and the ones that I know of were all wearing uniforms, and 2 of those times they said "freeze, motherfucker," right? And then all 3 of those times I wasn't committing a crime, but that shit happened.
It's just like that. True North is in the house.
I'm going to steal
it. Ben.
Big welcome, man.
I'm just trying to. Mate, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
he's leaving.
Well, he saw you here.
No, he's got. I think he's gonna get a better mic. I think.
Okay.
He's got that headphone microphone.
Lemmy, what is that picture?
That's a 2.5 pound bacon wrapped cheeseburger.
Okay. Okay. I recognize the bacon now. Yeah.
It looks like this before you close it and put the cheese on it.
What it looks like is a heart attack.
Well, I didn't eat the whole thing. I mean, but yeah, that's some onions there and ketchup and mustard.
You're kidding.
A bunch of beef, ground beef, and then I threw a bunch of cheese on that, and then I folded the bacon over, and then in the oven, at 350, and give that spoon a lick.
That we all got to go to Lemmy's house for dinner.
Yeah,
it's got to be a Guinness record, man.
It's awesome way to use an iron skillet. It's a perfect size. That's a pound of bacon and 2.5 pounds of ground beef.
Wow, man.
I see Ben has yet another Willie picture.
Oh, I didn't even notice the
Oh,
Willie picture. I was looking at the legs.
Ah,
Well, yeah. You and me both.
the man's got priorities.
Well, notice once again, Finkel, before he didn't notice the tattoo. He was too busy staring at Ben's chest.
Oh, yeah, the chest one. You guys want to see the tattoo chest?
Actually,
So
at first I was noticing
can
the
anyone
bacon.
hear me?
Yes.
No, True North, we can't hear a word.
Good. Okay. I always do the same thing. I'm like, no, I can't hear a thing.
Had Jim going with that a little earlier.
Yeah, he did.
I'm having trouble reading the names there. Muckster, Ben. Hey, so yeah, I just thought I'd join. Say hi. I heard you guys talking about the pre-crime division.
Yes, the pre-crime.
Yeah.
It's alive and well here in Canada. They always say, "Why are you filming?" Well, you could be committing a crime sometime down the future. I'm like, well, Jesus, I could, but
You know, you should take the appropriate action when I do. That's what you should do.
Right? No, I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Hey, Lemmy. Hey, guys.
I think I've seen some of your stuff, North.
Yeah, I'm in Canada, so I've done recently 43 Division, 52 Division were some pretty popular videos I did.
They're a lot more polite up in Canada. It's like good day.
Well, my
they
friends
say
have
I'm-
all been getting arrested, So
Yeah.
for filming in public, my buddy got scooped up off the sidewalk for filming outside of a police station, and there was a news crew there for an hour before he got there and an hour after they arrested him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they just scooped him up and arrested him and charged him with harassment and intimidation. And all my buddies, anyone that I worked with has been arrested. I'm the only one that hasn't. Cross my fingers. And, but like, it's different here in Canada. It's pretty harsh. It's pretty harsh.
Well, you got that weirdo Trudeau.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but he's got Rush up there too, so you know
Yeah.
that
I
even
can
stands out.
verify that it is harsh in Canada. My girlfriend a few years back got tickets to anywhere in North America within the year, and she chose Yellowknife in February. Yeah, it's pretty
nice.
harsh. It's 40
You know-
below Fahrenheit. What do you think?
I was up in the Yukon, and when you get down to lower temperatures, Fahrenheit and Celsius actually match up, and we get minus 60, minus 65 Fahrenheit up in the Yukon where I was living. I'm a
gotta
heating
say-
guy, right?
I got to compliment you, True North. Your English is very good.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I do throw in the occasional A.
Do you say a boot?
No, you know what? Let me use it in a sentence there. I don't care. Rights don't care about your feelings. So no, I don't think I say a boot. Do I?
Not bad.
It's hard to tell if you have a Canadian accent, like if you're Canadian, right? So yeah, actually, Lemmy, I've known Lemmy for a while. Lemmy, you did you're in some hot water right now. There was an off-duty cop or something, right?
Oh, the off-duty cop around Halloween.
Was that at the U-Haul place?
Wait.
Or was that JC? I have two friends I know.
No, I had an off-duty cop around Halloween trying to say he was going to take away my camera for recording his 14-year-old son in public. And then I ran into him at the post office, and he helped get me a trespass warning.
Because your first channel was Lemmy Audit You, and then it became Lemmy Pacifist, right?
And then I went back to Lemmy Audit You.
Okay. No, I know you.
Yeah. I'm the guy that got the gun pulled on me, and
at the dollar store, that crazy chick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one, man. That was a real good video. You were open carrying that day too, weren't you?
I had a 9mm on my right hip, and I had some pepper spray on my left hip. Yep.
I thought of that, man. Like a lot of people, when they come at you Americans out when you're filming, they're like, I can protect my property, and I know exactly where they're going with that, bro. That's Second Amendment talk, right? And
well, yeah, because
some people are fucking nuts.
We have a stand your ground here in Ohio.
Yeah.
I don't have to back down.
No.
And but I don't see a reason to. I haven't had to fight anybody. I've had somebody hit me or knock my camera out of my hand, but by the time I react, they're always turning and going in the other direction.
And at that point, your life is no longer in danger. And if you do retaliate at that point,
then
are
I
looking
go to
at some
jail
crazy
and,
shit.
Yeah, all the fun stuff.
Same thing here. Like, except in Canada, they don't have any. You have no right to defend yourself with a firearm in this country, unfortunately. But they do. The cops will turn their backs on a good fist fight. They'll a lot of the times, if they think it's a consensual fight, they'll let it go a little bit before they break it up. Oh yeah, yeah. So if anybody, next guy that grabs my camera is getting his teeth pushed in.
Yeah. If I would have done anything at that point, it would have been anything other than I did. It would have been stupid because she already had the gun drawn.
Yeah.
I couldn't, if I'd reached for my gun, there's a gunfight. There's, people all around us,
Cars behind you on the street.
Cars, houses. Yeah. Behind her, there's a van full of people. There's a building full of people,
Didn't she call the cops too? And she got arrested. Yeah. What a dummy. People are so.
Did not get arrested. She got cuffed, put in a car. She was given a summons and she was released at the scene.
Did they take her gun at least?
No, she gave it to her brother before the police arrived.
Oh, and
they dropped the charges against her after I got arrested.
Really? Wow.
Actually, the day after I got arrested, while I was sitting in jail, I received a voicemail from the prosecutor saying that they dropped the charges against her because of conflict of interest because they were now prosecuting me.
Oh, neat, eh? That's a good one. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they've been arresting auditors here in Canada left and right for I'm not joking you, man. Every auditor I know has been arrested, channels. When they arrest you, they're like, you can't post videos anymore. They literally say you're not allowed to film the police. You're not allowed to go to the police station. You're not allowed to call the cops. Nothing. And
that's insane.
Isn't it fucked up? Excuse my language, but it's messed up, man. It's absolutely crazy what they're doing, and it's really hard to fight back. But we're learning slowly how to do it, right? So.
Well, do you want us to get together and lend you some guns?
I'm not allowed to leave the country. I'm not allowed to leave the country, so you got to bring them here, guys.
What was that saying? I think it was in World War II that Japanese general said that you wouldn't not just attack mainland United States because there'd be a rifle behind every blade of grass.
Yep. Oh, well, and they would have to parachute in, and
that's just target practice.
No kidding, a slow-moving target. That'd be great. Same thing here in Canada. Like we own a lot of guns in Canada. We have tons and tons of weapons here in Canada.
Oh yeah,
firearms. But every couple of years they try to take them away from us, or try to make this stupid registry that costs billions of dollars, and it's just a tax grab and a money laundering scheme, I would imagine. But it never comes to fruition. So, but we have a huge footprint with only. You guys have what, 330 million citizens? Canada has 30 million, and we're about the same, square.
Yeah.
the same area as you guys. We might be a little smaller. We might be a little bigger. I've never actually figured out the comparison in size, but yeah, I think the United States should take Canada over because I think I'd love the protection of the Constitution rather than the Charter of Rights.
You know why we won't is because we just don't need any more people that put pineapple on pizza.
But you need people who put cheese curds on French fries with gravy.
No, that's definitely.
That's poutine.
We'll take over Mexico for the tacos before we go after that pineapple pizza and poutine.
Yeah,
I don't like poutine.
No, I do like Canadian bacon, though. I'll have to say that.
Oh, don't start with me on that. That's not bacon.
That it is too. It's just Canadian bacon. It's a Canadian breakfast steak.
Yeah. Well, you should see the bacon my brother makes. He cures his own ham and slices it for bacon, and it's like
real thick.
No, but it's wide so that you just need one piece of bacon for a sandwich.
Oh.
So instead of strips, it's in just big slices. But it's good. He gave me a few slices. I had some BLTs, about 6 or 7 of those big slabs of bacon on my BLT and a little piece of lettuce.
On our Yellowknife trip a few years back, my girlfriend was ranting and raving about a place called Tim Hortons. And when we got to one, it wasn't a Yellowknife, it was one of the airports.
Never heard of it.
It was a Dunkin' Donuts. There's nothing. I mean, it's a donut shop. What was the big deal?
Yeah, there's a Tim Hortons across from Dunkin' Donuts by my house.
There's a Tim Hortons every couple hundred feet in Canada.
Yeah,
like you'll get a small town of 500 people, it'll have 3 Tim Hortons at least. Yeah, no shit, for real. Yeah.
When Jim Dandy came on my stream a little while ago, I'm thinking that name's familiar to me. And just a little while ago, I remember it was the name of one of our ice creams. I used to work at Friendly's when I was a kid, Friendly's Ice Cream. And one of our signature ice creams was Jim Dandy. We had a bunch of them, but the reason Jim Dandy stands out is I was a brand new waitstaff and someone asked me for a Jane Dandy. And I didn't know what that was. We were familiar with the Jim Dandy and the Banana Royale and all those other ones, and said basically it's a Jim Dandy without the nuts. So the Jim Dandy kind of stuck with me.
There was a guy in a band called Black Oak, Arkansas, named Jim Dandy, but it was spelled Dandy.
Go Jim Dandy. Go Jim Dandy.
Go Jim Dandy.
We got Kevin Bacon on bacon, guys.
There he is.
Well, at least it's not another Willie picture.
And my name was Kevin Bacon Cheeseburger in a game.
Freaking Willie, man. I can't get Willie's face on this one. Sorry, guys.
That's right. We've seen enough Willie for one day.
Seen enough Willie. It just sounds so hilarious. Oh, man.
Oh, it's 6:02. I'm going to be late for my date. You guys have a great chat. I'll talk to you all later.
All right, later, Finkel.
Tell your sweetie I'll see her Saturday.
Wow, jeez.
All right.
The other day, Finkel was telling me a story about his ex-wife and how he found out that she was cheating. And I said to him, I've always meant to tell you I really feel guilty about that night.
We gotta get that. Where's that sound effect at, Lemmy?
I don't know how to do sound effects yet. I'm trying to figure this out. Here. I'll figure it out eventually. That didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't work. There's some kimchi. Oh, True North hit the wrong button. Okay. Well, get your work done. And West Side, were you popping up here or are you just hanging out?
West Side. Yeah, West Side's too much time on the sidelines. We got to hear more from her, man. I got to see her join other panels. You know, surprisingly, I didn't like kimchi. I did give it a try.
You don't like it?
No, for some reason, like eat like beer, you know, it's not my thing either. And I tried them, folks.
Has everybody
I've been following it, yes.
Now I've actually downloaded his whole live stream. I'm going to be making all kinds of shorts out of it. He did give everybody permission to go ahead and do that. This was a little song I made. It's kind of catchy.
The doctor in town, they call him Dr. K. He's got the rhythm in his fingers, he can boogie all day. He tickles those ivories with fingers so fleet. Every note he plays, it feels like a treat, oh yeah. Dr. K, won't you play that boogie woogie for me, let the music flow. Set my soul so free, streaming all day in a public station, but the foreign film through, they bring complications, oh no. Oh, Dr. K, keep that boogie woogie.
And there's my internet going again. So let me just do that. And as soon as I do that, it'll be blasting in my ears.
Yeah, that was crazy what happened with him.
And it's still happening. It's just nuts. They're still coming after him. YouTube wants them to like blur everything out. Like in 15 different places, and then he's going to have to take their voices out as well.
See you, Jim. Nice meeting you.
Have a good one, Jim. Thanks.
Yeah, same here, man.
Yeah, see, and that's stupid because there was no reason that those would have to be blurred because it was out in public and everything. They got no right to. It's just YouTube being wussy. Oh, geez. Ben went blank. I thought he abandoned us too for a second there.
Oh, no, he's just making. I need that picture.
I'm just advertising for Willie here. That's all good, people. I get paid hourly by Will.
I gotta go to these chats.
So that's what kimchi looks like, huh?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like cabbage, so I.
Well, yeah, that probably wouldn't be that good.
I do love cabbage and like soups and stuff. So I don't know about the kimchi. Maybe it's the spices mixed in with it or something. But I don't know. Maybe the person who prepared it wasn't. I mean, it was a Korean. Well, I think it was a Korean restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
So
remember that I made that video about people taekwondo fighting in a Korean restaurant or a Korean barbecue.
Yeah,
that, Ben?
I love
you know, kung fu fighting. I can't make a song about kung fu fighting, but I could sure make one about taekwondo fighting. You know, and just a little. Yeah, that one's on my channel though, not on Lamardo's. It's weird being two people.
You ever crisscross accounts on accident?
Yes. Actually, about an hour ago, I did.
Okay, gotcha.
Lamardo made a comment on West Side's. What is this? Lamardo made a comment on one of West Side's posts. And I was like, dude, stop it. I'm a nerd. Yes.
A nerd. Such a good one. Works every time, man. Call somebody a nerd.
Yeah. Takes one
Just
to know
'cause-
one.
Just because you figure something out, you're an automatic nerd.
It was more of an insult when I was young.
Yeah.
Abe Lincoln called me a nerd one time. That hurt.
I'm gonna do that. There we go.
He was in the wrong. Is it? He was in the wrong booth. Is that the joke?
Oh, jeez.
Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon.
Oh, I never heard that before.
I just made it up, but because I also got another joke I made up. Oh my goodness! Here we go. Just one more, right? So let me see if I get this right. Let me not butcher this. It's a little more complicated, but it's really fast. It's so what happens when an attorney goes to go buy a new jacket, like a new suit? You know, like a suit and tie, pants. You know, what happens to the jacket?
Becomes a lawsuit.
Exactly. David, you got it. Very nice.
I don't get it.
No, wait. Well, that's why I use the word attorney, so I don't give it away. This reminds me of Pulp Fiction with you know what I call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? Royale with cheese. Because of the metric system. Check out the brains on bread.
Metrics.
That's right, the metric system. No, so the suit. So the attorney buys a suit, and so it becomes a lawsuit because it's his now.
Yeah.
Serve for the because he practices law.
I think Lemmy was just messing with you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'll tell you my Pulp Fiction story. When that came out, me and a friend of mine, we saw it, I don't know, at least 7 times in the theater. And when it finally came to our local theater, we went to see it, and we were talking to the guy there, and he said, "Oh, I think you're going to like this. You know, I watched it last night whenever I was first putting it on the projector and stuff." And I said, "Well," I said, "this is our like 8th time seeing it," and he said, "Did you like it?" Now, first of all, right off when someone says that, it's like, okay, that's kind of a stupid question. I've seen it 7 times. I've paid for it, and so I said, "Oh no, we just come for that scene with the girl where the guy says, 'Oh, garçon,' and she says, 'Garçon is a boy,' and the guy was like, 'Oh, okay.' It's like, you think, please get out of our gene pool." Anyway.
I mean, if I watch a movie in the theater that many times, I think I like it, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. I always like when people say that, "Oh, this is the 5th time watching this. Do you like it?" No, I'm torturing myself.
What channel did I even put that on with the Taekwondo fighting?
This is your main channel. This should be your main channel.
Wow.
Frozen Willy Pops.
Yeah, he's quite a sucker, isn't he? Comes in all different flavors. Sometimes he's feeling more sour than other days.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even have anything against this dude. He's just, when the face reveal happened, it was just so natural. I was like, oh shoot, okay.
Were you there when it happened?
Yeah, I immediately went back and grabbed a shot of it.
Because I know people were going back and forth on whether he had done that on purpose or it was a setup or whatever, but it looked legit to me when watching it happen.
I think it was an accident, man. It's gotta, because the way he responded was like, yeah, okay, whatever, so who cares? No, dude, this is huge because he's talking so much trash, and then like it just slips just like that. Like, dude, wouldn't you cover your camera like if you were gonna be anonymous, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. It was an accident, but people were thinking it wasn't even him, that he like faked the video just to make people think that was him.
I actually caught Ellen
Oh no, because
DeGeneres.
Vegas brought up a good point.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, wait. What do you mean?
Huh?
The real Ellen?
Yeah. Ellen DeGeneres
The real
on
Ellen?
video. I got Ellen DeGeneres on video.
Really?
Yeah, you want to see?
Okay.
This is interesting.
Okay, yeah, I'll see it. I think that this is gonna be very interesting, man.
The internet, it's just this like cool new like website that's just dropped like a few weeks ago.
And you are?
I'm Ellen DeGeneres, by the way. Oh, you're American.
Okay, that's what you want. That's the stance you want to take.
All I know is there's some controversy.
Yeah.
that skeleton, he had a bone or something. That was weird.
Yeah, that's definitely her, man. 100%.
Yeah, that was Ellen,
That's
and
confirmed.
the cop confirmed it. That was Detective Soroki. He's a crime scene detective at Akron Police Department. The guy that was wearing a sweater and looked like what's his name, Mr. Rogers.
Huh.
You know,
Yeah.
Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Yeah, Fred Rogers.
Yeah.
Mr. Marine Sniper, supposedly. Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, that wasn't real.
Oh, wasn't it? That was a huge rumor, man. Let me see. Right. He never served in the military.
Yeah.
Confirmed. So who started that? The host of internationally acclaimed TV show for children, Mr. Rogers served as a Navy SEAL or a Marine Scout sniper during Vietnam with a large number of confirmed kills.
Here's my proof.
Who started that, man? Because it was like, what, worldwide or nationwide?
You all clean and
I did 2 weeks active duty and basic training and 2 weeks inactive duty because I have a tendon damage in my right arm, and my fingers were curled during push-up position. So I kind of said, "See ya." So that was a quick one. Just as long
Wow.
as I'm keeping that up there.
Well, I can relate a little bit because a fun fact, me having flat feet, they didn't care because we're in times of war, so they let me in anyways. They didn't care about the flat feet.
They still cared about me. They would have had to do a med waiver, and they wouldn't let me in. And I tried to get back in, and last time I tried was the first time we went to Iraq, and I tried to re-up. But well, now I'll just hang out and film people. Protect rights, stand up for people. That officer, the one video I just posted, I've got a lot of video footage, like his body cam footage, and I've got his record showing his accidents, and I've got to pull some information because he's also a what do you call it? Park ranger. That's a short one. I could throw that up here if you guys haven't seen it yet.
Do park rangers only work at the same park, or they like go somewhere else, or?
He only works at one park that I know of, for one park ranger, or one whatever.
They probably, if it's a state park, they probably could work in any park in the state. Yeah, they're probably just assigned in one place.
Yeah, this was a pretty crazy audit. The person that should have been charged with like causing a commotion in the post office where me and the walking camera guy were doing an audit is actually the manager of the post office. He's actually causing an alarm, causing people fear, making them think that we're there to steal identities. He's a real jerk. I think you see a little bit of him in this.
In the meantime, you don't like me, do you? You said you met me before, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
Recall, so maybe I did.
Oh, interesting.
Who said that? My son's 14. If you have video of him, it's illegal. I am a cop, so I will take that. If you get in my face again, you might not like it. You have permission to record. He's 14. So keep recording, bud. I am going to keep.
It's great when cops know the law.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments section gave me a really weird reply. I don't know if you want to look at it on that video. Something about Disneyland.
Keep recording. And if you threaten me again, you're going to get in a lot of trouble, buddy. Yeah, you did. You threatened to take my camera.
Says I'm experiencing interruptions because of this is the high spike in my neighborhood. Everybody's at home watching YouTube. All my neighbors are, I guess. But what did you say?
Yeah. Oh yeah, on that video I made a comment, and you did see it, but somebody replied to me. I don't know if they're like, well, what about Disney World Genius or something? It was like a smart comment. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? So you might want to see that comment. It's really weird. Reply to it.
On which video?
On that video, the one you showed.
Oh yeah. What he was saying is that he would, if he was working at Disney World, he would have arrested everybody because everybody at Disney World's taking pictures.
Okay.
So everybody be in jail. Because this crazy
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
thinks that
yeah.
you can't take pictures in public, and I wasn't even pointing a picture in his direction, and his wife, and she says, well, somebody says, what are you going to do with those videos that we're recording? And his wife's behind us, and she goes, they're going to take them home and jack off to them. Well,
Wow.
guess who gets recorded now? The smart ass woman and her family. That's who gets recorded now. And I'm going to follow you. And who is it? She's married to a stupid cop. And that stupid cop shows that up at the post office. And then I get threatened with trespassing and, all the fun stuff. So,
Yeah. The dude though, he put it as a reply to me. I think he meant to put it in the general comments. Then that's probably what it is.
Yeah. Well, he was just replying on your comment, I think.
I just but that's the thing I don't get because I said like what he said. Don't feel my 14-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I was just repeating what the dude said. So then, but I don't know. I don't think he's really.
He was just amplifying what you said by saying if that cop was working at Disney World, he'd arrest everybody.
The example I always use for people when I'll be talking to them about this stuff, and they'll go, "Oh, no, you're not allowed to film anyone under 18." And I'll say, "Do you ever go like to your kids or grandkids' little league game, and you take pictures? Do you go around and get signed agreements from all the parents there?" And they're sort of like, "Oh, I never thought of that."
Yeah, I was recording in what's called the East End of Akron, and it's the old Goodyear complex for where the Goodyear offices were, not where the actual plant was. But there's restaurants and stuff there, so it makes for a good place. And I didn't know there was going to be a teenage dance recital going on at the time. I'm just there because there's a lot of cars, there's people eating out on the sidewalk and stuff. So I'm just going to go around recording and see what's going on. And I go past the big door, and there's a bunch of little girls running around in leotards. Not my fault. Doors open, and boom, everybody's like, "Oh, he's a pervert." Well, no. This is public. I just walked right into it. I can't help it. I don't know what's going on. They didn't have a big sign say don't bring your camera. There's 15-year-old or 13-year-old girls here in leotards. Weird. People are weird.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, what's the difference between you and, there's parents and that going to be
taking
recording
pictures.
that stuff? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It says something about people too, when you'll see right where their minds go, like, oh, they're going to take this home and jack off to it. Well, it's funny. That's what goes on in your head,
Or if you're filming at a jewelry store, they think your case plate outside of a mechanic's place. They think you're going to break in and steal the tools, But usually the thieves go running around at night when they're not seen, peeking in windows with flashlights. They don't stand in front of a place with a camera.
Plus today, those like sunglass cameras and stuff, they don't cost very much at all. That's what, if you wanted to go case the joint, you'd just be standing there looking in the window and they'd have no idea you're recording it.
I got a pair right here for like $46. I still haven't figured out how to use them yet.
I was going to say I got a pair and I couldn't figure them out either. I gave them to my nephew I said, "Here, see if you can figure this out." And he never did give them back to me.
But it says it came with an SD card, but I can't see the SD card. It's at a weird angle.
Yeah, I was like reading the instructions where it would say, push the button and this should flash, and it was never seemed like I was actually recording. I couldn't tell. I'm not good at learning things from a manual. If somebody shows me something, well, like with this, Finkel showed me how to log on to these, and do. And once he showed me the basics, how to get in, I sat there and I've been playing with it the last few days, and now I've got it pretty much all figured out. But I can never seem to get like the basic instructions on things.
Right. I'm trying to figure out something right now. Let's see if this works. I don't know. Well,
I was looking over at the chat and I was going to say to you about remember to put the link over there for people. And I saw, oh, there's Perfect Soulmates. Maybe he'd want to come up. And then I thought, yeah, that's Ben.
and it's still showing 6 people when I go over to my channel.
It is something I tested out and found to be true that whenever it says there's 6 people, it doesn't count the ones that are on the panel.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
how
not
that works.
Oh, that, yeah.
Okay.
The nice thing about that one is it doesn't interfere with people's names, like whenever you'll bring up a comment or something.
Yeah, Vegas. He sometimes just has everybody without the names and titles, but I guess that's just a preference.
I don't know how you get rid of them, but I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's something.
I'll be doing this again. This standing around with this sign again.
Oh, I don't remember seeing that before.
Oh, I've got videos.
Yeah, I
because
remember.
I do Saturdays and Sundays. I stand outside with the sign for like 25 bucks an hour. Advertising companies going out of business. And there's about 14,000 stores going out of business in the next month.
Oh.
So I have to work. And I'll record myself doing this, speed it up, and put some music to it. Get to see me blowing in the wind, rain.
Yeah, I don't remember. I've seen a lot of your stuff, but it's hard to do the whole back library of you guys that have been doing it for a while.
I was hitting it real hard and heavy too when I first started, because all I was doing was Amazon Flex and some DoorDash, and I just had all kinds of free time. And if I wanted to go audit, like in Canton, Ohio, I'd go do DoorDash down there and make some money, and then film, and then do some DoorDash and drive back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my beauty sleep, fellas. It's 12:30 at night here.
Oh, 6:30 here. So, but
oh, nice. Yeah, you guys are
not in Germany.
Party time right there.
Yeah.
It's about 6 or 7 hours depending on where you guys are at, but I stayed for the laughs, man. You guys are awesome, so it's just always fun.
Well, thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. You have a good evening.
You too, guys.
We'll always.
Are you Central Time, or you're Central Time there, aren't you?
I'm Eastern.
Are you still?
I'm in
Eastern?
Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned Ohio before. For some reason, I'm always wanting to put you out like in Michigan.
Well, that's just one state over, and I plan to go to Michigan to do some audits out there, actually. And been to West Virginia, been to Pennsylvania. I don't know. I might go to Arizona, do some cop watching with Westside or something. That'd be a long drive.
I'd like to see somebody hit Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. I mentioned that to Colt the one time. I've never seen any from Pittsburgh.
I was in a small suburb of Pittsburgh. I did because I was on my way to West Virginia. I did an audit in Youngstown, and I did 2 like little city walks in the Pittsburgh area, like 2 small towns.
Do you remember the names?
Not really, but I could probably go to my content and just put in nothing with pen. Okay. Maybe Pittsburgh. Missed opportunity in Pittsburgh, but it wasn't in Pittsburgh. It was in there's a map. I'm trying to see where it is. Right now I'm looking at missing persons stuff. We've got the Allegheny General Hospital.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just right in. That's a actual suburb of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I was on East Ohio Street
Yeah.
near the Park House and Hollander Building and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's if I remember, that's north side, I think.
Yeah, that was an interesting little place to go to. Actually, let me see here.
Walking the dog over there, but I came across this. Girl's missing. If seen, please stay with her and call her family or 911. You see the number there.
If I can afford it and
anyways,
get the time, yes, Westside.
Gonna get back to doing some auditing, First Amendment audit.
I still have no internet here. Gotta love it.
I just to see if how it worked. I tried sharing this on mine, and I noticed all I had was like a frozen picture. It wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, and I've got, I had my video editor open. I have my song producing my AI stuff for that. I've got other windows open for Lamardo. I'm overtaxing my internet here. But, you'll have that. I could share the Brendan K. Boogie Woogie Piano Gate video on a live stream right now. I can just pull it. I think I can bring up the video that I have from a file, and I can. Oh, wow. Since they're going to try and take it down, me as well put it up. Or how long do you plan on being up on the panel here?
Oh, I'll hang around as long as stuff's going on.
I'm gonna throw a video up and see what we get going here.
Yeah, I saw where he was asking people, please download this so it doesn't get lost.
No, where is it? Videos.
I did see when I.
Hello, everyone. We're just going to turn it round. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so
Anyway, I
I
hope you all
can
keep
I
well,
can affect it this way. So yeah, I got the whole stream, and what I did it on my lap or on my desktop computer using the Windows gaming recording. So it would just record the whole thing. I also have the video where he says anybody can use this video. That way I have record of that.
You know, I think it was just yesterday I tried recording a part, and I was using the where you hit, what is it, like Windows G or something?
Yeah.
And then I could never figure out where it downloaded to.
You go to in your documents folder where you go to where it says videos. And then there will be one that's a folder inside. It'll be this PC, then videos, and then captures. It'll be inside captures.
See if I can find it just for.
Any luck?
No. See, once before I did one and I found it, and then oh, wait a minute. Ah, yep, there it is. Okay. I found it now.
Videos and captures.
Yeah.
Yep. So it goes
Yeah.
where the screen captures. I used to record myself playing video games, and that was what my original channel was gonna be, was that. And I'm like, that's stupid. I can just do something about her rights. And I didn't know anything about Dr. K until this happened, and this is pretty crazy.
I had seen him a couple of times before, just when I'd be wandering around, and and then that one day I clicked on, and it was when this was the first. I saw this one before there was all the follow-ups. Then.
Yeah, I like the Winnie the Pooh one.
Everyone, we're rocking and rolling here at the street piano. There's some
Now
nice
I'm
purple
addicted to
balloons.
watching this
Very,
guy
very
because the piano content.
And stay there because there's all sorts of things going on in the station.
Well, this isn't that much better either.
Interesting
No.
people around the piano.
Maybe pause it and let it
Yeah, it's got
buffer for a while.
That's scientific term.
I remember back like in the 18th century when first started, that's always had to do with any kind of, you'd go to watch a video or something, you'd just have to sit there and let it on pause until you'd see the little bar go up far enough.
With dial-up?
Yeah.
Back when it would take 3 to 4 days to download something. And my first computer was from Texas Instruments. It was a TI-99 4A, and the external hard drive on it was a cassette tape.
Yep.
And when it recorded information, it sounded just like a dial-up modem, just screeching into it. Oh,
I remember when they came out with the 5-inch floppies, and it's like, oh my God, this is wonderful.
mm-hmm. I never had one of those. Hey, Alpha Turkey.
My computer story is I was in electronics school right when home computers were getting started. And the school I went to, it was like each semester was like a different thing. You started off with basic electricity and then electronics, and there was like one that was radio and TV. But anyway, I was in the computer semester when they were coming out with the Commodore 64, which of course was replacing the VIC 20. But I
Right.
always remember this. My teacher saying, so they're coming out with the one now. It's going to be released next month. It's the Commodore 64. And the 64 stands for 64 kilobytes of memory. And he said, I don't know how you'd ever use that much, but if you want to, you can even get it doubled to 128.
Wow.
And at the time, that was just like, wow.
Yeah. I remember buying my first actual PC tower, and it was about $2,400, having it custom built. Gosh, I can't remember. It was around 1999 or 2000. Or it seemed, I don't know, might have been, I don't know. I decided since I spent so much money on it, I'd have to learn how to use it. And I started designing websites and had a hosting company.
Oh, cool.
So paid for my computer, and then I started playing games, and then I stopped hosting. Just wasn't enough money in it. I did it right before the internet bubble bursted too. Let's see if this wants to play. Nope.
Today, so let's do a little bit of rock and roll. See what time it is. Hit that like button, by the way. Hit that like button and type in where you're watching from. Very, very cold here in London today. It was like -4. But somebody's put some purple balloons on the piano, so all is well. So hit the like button. I'll do a few songs for you, and just stay there because there's a lot of kind of surreptitious activity going on in the station. I might need your help. So stay there, hit the like button. Let's rock and roll.
There we go. Now, the last I heard, that I guess security guards have this piano cordoned off.
No, they released it again.
Did they?
Yeah, the piano is out on parole now.
Awesome. Yay, freedom.
Yeah, they had it ripped off.
Yeah, I saw the video this morning before I went to work. But yeah, Brendan is quite a hero there. And it's amazing how these Chinese people were all hanging out and dancing with them and, playing the piano with them before all this happened.
Yeah.
It's like it's orchestrated.
Well, and then when you find out that some of them are like YouTubers and stuff, you do wonder if they were doing it for the attention.
Mm-hmm. The one was, they've got like spies. Where was the spies? Almost. This lady here in the beige coat or long brown coat with the woman to the right of her in red behind him. Oop. I don't know if it's there, but she's got like a pink purse.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be a spy, actually.
Oh, yeah, I did see where they said about her, trying to insert herself somewhere. I forget where.
And then this guy in between the two women here in the gray shirt, he's the one with the gun, I believe. That the lady in red saying, "Don't shoot him, don't shoot him."
and that whole deal with all he did was like go, he go, well, you have the flag like that, and don't touch her.
Nice. We should go. Hello, can you dance? Can you do a dance? Let's get this girl to dance. Yeah, can you dance? Can you dance?
Yeah, because they were dancing before this in the other video.
Yeah, yeah, it made a lot more sense when you see when he showed what happened earlier.
All sorts of Japanese people here today. How is everybody out there, Rami?
Good, good. Got 394 people watching.
Let it catch up to itself there. It's doing that thing. We're in lag Monday, it seems like. But that's okay.
Yeah, who'd have ever thought that a guy playing piano was going to become one of the biggest stories around the world?
Yeah, like 9 million views in like less than an hour.
Oh,
it seemed like it was everywhere. And see, I paused the music right as West Side starts dancing, so good timing there.
Probably saw that piano was donated by Elton John.
Yeah, it was. And that's one of the main reasons why he put it there. I believe was to so people could use it.
Yeah. And that probably helped with this. With that being known, that just gave it that little more, I don't know what I want to say, but just bring more people in on the side of the piano player. It's like, well, you can't take away Elton John's piano.
Let's try. Oops.
Oh yeah, of course. We've got the Chinese here.
And this is where everything gets
Yeah.
fun. So she said, and you got the guy in the blue jacket right there recording,
Yeah.
saying, "We can record you. You can't record us."
We're not allowed.
Because we're for Chinese TV.
Oh, okay.
This is non-disclosable.
It's not disco.
Yeah, not
It's not for,
disclosable.
it's no disco.
It's not disclosable.
It's not disclosable.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So did you think the part that we're
So we'll get in trouble with the Chinese government.
Maybe not. I don't know. But you said you found Japanese.
You're in prison, mate.
So just say that according to the Chinese law, we're not allowed to film you. Is that right?
So basically,
Yes.
we will much appreciate it when you are whatever you're doing that you
yeah.
don't put our face on TV.
Okay. So what will happen if
Just don't do it, please. I will really appreciate that.
Okay.
We just very sensitive about this issue. I'm really sorry, but we love your music. We would want to stay here for a lot longer.
I mean, the only
Yeah.
thing is, it's just like there's other people filming as well.
And that's absolutely fine. That's the other people's business. They can make their own decisions.
So,
That's absolutely
so
fine.
how come Sarah? The only issue
It's
I've
just
got.
not us, please. Just not us.
No, but what I'm saying is there's other people filming you as well.
Oh no! It's just make sure that we are very secure in the reason that we don't want our voice or picture being filmed, and then yeah, that's just the relationship between you and me, you and us, basically.
What relation?
And yeah, what relationship is pretty much right. This is totally insane, and this is where it really gets crazy. I'm just talking so it can catch up.
Yeah.
I could feel it pausing on me.
You know, and some people were like calling him racist and stuff. And whenever I watch this, I knew I would be saying a lot of the same stuff he said. If it was like here, I'd be going, "Look, asshole, you're in America now, not China."
Yeah, it's a communist flag, and whatever. And the guy in the gray jacket was actually there with a Japanese film crew, and he thought that they were the Japanese film crew that he had been with there earlier. That's why he had mistaken them for being Japanese. So, it just and they anything that the the global elite and the Chinese can push to push a narrative, they'll do it. And YouTube's going to really do their best to take his channel down.
Just now, we are very. So I'm gonna repeat that.
Yeah.
All of us, we cannot share our images online.
Right.
Yeah, there's
Because
no reason.
why?
That's our choice. That's our right.
Oh, so it's not a legal thing.
It is a legal thing because this is our right. We're protecting, and we don't want our voice or images to be revealed online. I'm really appreciating it. This is not your fault, obviously,
Yeah.
and this is not our fault, obviously.
But
That we have our own agreement with other people that we cannot be shown online.
Okay.
Yeah, so sorry about this.
So who's allowed to record you then?
Just making sure you're not recording us, yeah? Because if you are recording us, that when we are saying this, you're still recording, and then we will put a legal action into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we will put a legal action
Really?
into it.
For what?
We will.
Legal
I'm
action
sorry, this is the end of the conversation. This is our right we're protecting, and that's it.
But what right? I don't understand.
Image right.
Image right?
Yeah, we're not sharing this image
Are you
right.
from China?
That's not a question. The only thing we are arguing is that.
Are you from China? That's not a question.
Yeah.
I don't know if he studied language, but it contains everything necessary to be a question.
Yeah.
Are you from China?
It was literally a question. Maybe he wanted them to hold up a little question mark at the end.
Oh yeah, or he might have thought it was rhetorical. We don't know. Customs, they're weird.
We are protecting our own image, right? You're not sharing.
But we're in public.
Yeah, exactly. No sharing.
So we're not allowed
no
to share?
sharing. Yes, no sharing. Us. Share yourself, that's fine. No sharing us.
Okay.
No
and
sharing.
what-
Please share me.
I'll
Yes.
share you, yeah. So,
And if one
but
day,
you see,
like,
the thing is, we're in a
I'm
free,
really sorry, we're on a schedule
but,
here.
So
That-
me too, but we're in a free country, mate.
That's true.
We're
You
not
are in a free
communist
country.
China now, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is racist now.
Oh no, no,
see
no,
ya.
no. Communist China. This is racist now. No, idealist. Um, yeah, we're talking about your ideals and your but not your race. It just doesn't make sense. Well, thanks, Sable. If you haven't checked out Sable's music videos, they're awesome. She does great live streams. She designs incredible backgrounds for her music that's entertaining, and a lot of good chat in the live streams on there.
So the original music?
No, she shares like different genres. Like she'll do music from the 70s or the 80s and 90s. She'll do a hip hop thing, heavy metal, so she's shares a lot of different videos, and it's either in live streams or in previews, or just she even gives away free backgrounds for people if they want to use them for their videos.
Cool. Well, she just got another subscriber.
There you go. Let's get back into this.
We're in a free country, mate. We can film where we want. We can call the
That's
police
right.
if we want. I'll be quite happy to call the police, you know. But listen, we're all free here, mate.
This is free, but we don't want
When
to
you're
share
in Rome, you
images.
do as the Romans do. Sorry.
Are you Roman?
Yeah.
And it's pausing, and it shouldn't pause. It's uploaded, but it is 37 minutes of uploaded videos, so it might take 45 minutes to upload it. This might be something you have to upload ahead of time,
Oh yeah, yeah.
just because it's. Or I can move forward to. Are we to the? This is. I think this is about where the don't
Call the
touch.
police if you want. I'll be quite happy to call the police, you know. But listen, we're all free here, mate.
This is free, but we don't want
When
to
you're
share
in Rome, you
images.
do as the Romans do. Sorry.
You're Roman?
Yeah, it's a
Oh, that's
saying.
right where we were.
Sorry. Wait. We just want.
But that you're
Oh, here.
Roman.
Yeah.
What's your name?
What's your name? Are you trying to answer or not? Do you want to answer? If you don't want to answer, that's your right.
What's
You
your
don't need
name?
to answer.
Oh, is it my right? Are you going to tell me my right?
No, I'm not telling you anything. I just want you to not reach your hand to my friend and
And
don't
I
touch
don't want
your
you to
friend.
shout, mate.
No,
Don't
that's
shout,
fine.
mate.
If you don't reach your hand, that's fine.
I'm not. Are you going to apologise? Are you in the Communist Party or something?
Don't touch her. Please don't touch. Do not touch her. Please. You are not the same age. Please do not touch her. Don't
That
touch
won't
her.
stop
Please
me.
don't touch her. Please don't. Yeah, don't touch her. Don't touch her.
That's where she's saying, "Don't shoot him! Don't shoot him! Don't shoot him!" She says it like 6 times. So, yeah.
I always like the part too where he says you're not the same age. Like somehow, okay, if I was 10 years younger or something, it'd be okay. I just never got that.
Well, yeah, and you got to be the right age to touch somebody's flag.
Yeah.
What's the problem? What's the problem? Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him.
Please don't touch her. Please
You
don't
hear
touch
that?
her.
Don't shoot
Please
him.
don't touch her.
Yeah, this.
It doesn't matter.
Show me the Chinese flag.
Why you're touching her? Stop touching her! Don't touch her, please. Do not touch her. Please. You are not the same age. Please do not touch her. Don't touch her. Please don't touch her. Please don't. Yeah, don't touch her. Don't touch her.
What's the problem? What's
And his hands are in his pockets. And don't touch her. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. He's 4, 5 feet away, hands in his pockets. Don't touch her. What? Crazy.
Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him.
Please don't touch her. Please don't touch her. Please don't touch her.
Yeah, listen,
No,
mate,
we
listen.
love your art, we love your
No, you don't. You
music,
just
but we are
shouted at
trying
me.
to have
You
because
need
you're
to-
touching my friend.
I
Are
touched
you
the-
allowing her to touch you?
I touched the flag.
No.
I touched the flag.
Doesn't
mate.
matter. You are
And
approaching
also,
her with
you're
your hand.
You're getting a bit aggressive. You are.
No.
And once again, another one of them is filming.
Yeah, right there. And the pink phone with the yellow and red scarf there. And then off to the right, over Dr. K's right shoulder, you have one of their handlers smiling with one of that lady that's supposed to be the spy in the brown coat.
Listen, mate,
I'm sorry, you can't touch her. Please don't touch her. Please don't touch her. Please
Who
don't
I
touch
really
her.
want to get
Please
in
don't
this.
reach your hands. Please say sorry to her.
Well, I want you to
Please say sorry to her.
No, we're not in China, mate.
That's fine. We're not talking about race. This is not a racist issue. Please
We
don't
just
call
want
us
to
we're not in
celebrate
China.
New
This is
Year.
the moment that you're trying to reach your hand, touch her without her permission.
I don't want to touch her at all.
That's good. Stay away. Don't touch her.
Well,
don't
away,
touch
no,
her.
where
Stay
you
away.
go. We're in a
Stay
free
away.
country now, mate.
Stay away.
You're
Don't
not
touch her.
obviously
Don't
used to
touch her.
democracy.
Do not touch her. Do not touch her.
I'm not touching
Do not
anyone.
touch her. Do not touch her.
I don't know why
Do
you
not
get-
touch her. Do not touch her.
Do you want to keep
Do
saying
not
that?
touch her. Do not touch her.
I'm
Are you
not
miming
touching
me? Are you miming me?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
You're miming me.
I am, yeah.
You're miming me.
Yeah, I
You're
am.
miming me.
I am, yeah. What are you going to do about it?
Wait.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
What's her name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
What's your name?
What's her name? Are you trying to answer or not? Do you want to answer? If you don't want to answer, that's your right.
What's
You
your
don't need
name?
to answer.
Is it my right? Are you going to tell me my right?
No, I'm not telling you anything. I just want you to not reach your hand to my friend and
And
don't
I
touch
don't
your
want you to
friend.
shout, mate.
No,
I will
that's
shout,
fine.
mate.
If you don't reach your hand, that's fine.
I'm not. Are you going to apologise? Are you in the Communist Party or something?
Stop judging. Stop judging. Why are you calling us communists? Why?
Because you've got a communist flag
We
in
got
your
the
hand.
flag of any country. Why are you discriminating a different country? Why are you discriminating a different country?
Why are you getting excited?
Because
You're
you're
getting your knickers in
discriminating
it.
another country.
How am I discriminating?
Yeah, you're saying we're
playing the race
communists,
card,
we're holding
mate.
a flag.
Yeah, because you've got a communist flag in your hand.
Oh my God.
Is that not? Is that?
Please educate yourself, all
So
right?
that's
Please
not a
educate yourself.
So that's not a
A
communist flag.
country is different from the political agenda. That is not the same
Is that
matter.
a communist flag?
That's
Yes
not
or
the
no?
same- that's
So
not
it's
the same
not.
thing. Yeah, because this is a reason that he's being racist and calling us communists and all that thing, and he was trying to reach his hand to my friend. We can't protect ourselves. We have to protect ourselves. We need him to apologize for my friend.
I'm enjoying it. Leave it, mate. It's great. It's great. It's a great TV.
Why? So he's done something wrong, and I can't.
No. We have rights. We don't want to.
There we go.
By the way, I've never heard of that creamy spaghetti, but it sounds like it might be good.
Yeah, what was that? Let me see.
Cream cheese and Parmesan.
Easy peasy creamy spaghetti. Cream cheese and parmesan. Huh.
And yeah, West Side, that's what I thought about this too. The Chinese people could have gone anywhere in the station. They didn't have to be right near the piano.
Totally orchestrated. Just. There's this cop, though. I can't stand this police officer here.
Yeah,
this bitch.
They came over and said you're not allowed to film us. We're in a public space.
She doesn't want her picture.
waving
She doesn't want her
Communist Party
face on
flags.
the
And I
internet.
said, oh, that's a communist flag. And they said, oh,
I'm
that's
going
racist.
to put her face
So what
all
can you
over
do?
the freaking
And then we've got the
internet
police here. We've got Kerry and them, and they're filming now.
because I don't like her face. I don't like how
Stay
she
there.
acted.
We'll see what happens.
ugh.
You're coming to the live drama at the piano. This is Dr. K versus.
I
the
think
John
she's
Lewis
about
Party.
to walk
And
up
let's see
right
what's going
about
on.
now.
So basically, I think they're being told that
Oh, no,
in
they're
England
already
you're allowed
over
to
there.
film in public, right? That we're not in China, you're allowed to film.
It's
in public.
bad enough.
And they're basically getting
Like
their
on
knickers
so
into
many
this
of the videos
because
we see
film
where
at the public.
as you know, where the cops will take like the businesses side.
Mm-hmm.
But here you've got the cop taking the side of people who aren't even from that country. What do you think? First of all, he's in the right. So wouldn't they protect his rights instead of worrying about kissing Chinese ass? That just
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it does because it's the agenda that is being pushed on us, and we're all supposed. I love this part right here.
We're in a public space.
Listen, let me just have a conversation without this doing in my face. Please.
Harry, if you're recording me,
Listen.
we record all
Listen,
the
this
time.
is
See if we
going
can
on
get
your
this
YouTube
look right.
channel. But I need to speak to you without this being on your YouTube channel.
Well, what
please.
about what? We're in a public space.
Listen, can I just have a conversation with you, please? Without your friend video.
No, because the camera never lies.
Listen, I've got my camera on.
Okay,
and
so
we're
I've
just
got my
having a
camera. Let's have a conversation then.
This is going on your YouTube channel, and I don't want it to.
Damn
go
straight it's
on
going on
your
YouTube.
Listen.
She's a Kerry.
That face.
We're in a public space. We've got a free country.
The first of the matter is that you're
I'm not
shouting.
making.
And back to buffering. Yeah, well, when I put this in my editing software, I can take it down to the tiniest frames and capture all her stupid micro expressions, make her look really stupid. I like doing that with people in the videos. It's a little extra satisfaction after they try stomping on your rights, and
that's something I need to learn to do. Is I downloaded Movavi, whatever.
Vivaldi.
Yeah, and I got to learn how to use it because there's stuff I want to do. Where like I've done some videos, of things around town, but basically everything I do is a one shot because I don't know how to edit. And there's things I want to do so that I can go here and film and then go there.
One of the things I use is called CapCut. That's CAPCUT, and it's an online tool. But they also have a software you can download as well. There's a free version and a paid version, and it allows you to do lots of different editing. You can put transitions in and add text and templates, the little subscribe and like buttons and stuff like that. Let's see. I use another called VideoPad Video Editor, but I paid for that one, and that's for my bigger files, so I don't have to upload them to the internet. I can just put them on my computer, But if you want to make those little songs, it's just Suno, SUNO.ai. But it costs like $10 a month or $24 a month if you want to be able to do a lot of songs for it. And Pig, thank you. I'm just going to post that because I don't want to say her name.
No, I said you're waving a communist flag. That's what I said.
And the hands were meant to be going towards her, and you were trying to touch her in that
I was not trying to touch it. That's why I have a camera.
Right, okay.
That's why I have a camera.
They've requested that the video where they've approached gets deleted and not used on your channel.
No, they don't have
because there's
that
money
right.
being made, and they work for a company, then their faces can't be shown on
Well,
TV
they
on
should be.
somebody's channel.
You're not their private security agent.
I'm not their private security agent.
And we're in a free country. We're in a free space. We're not causing trouble. The problem is not from us, Kerry. The problem is they are coming over, telling us what to do, and playing the piano. Now, fair is fair, but you are not their private security guards.
I never said I was, and I'm having a conversation with you.
And we're in a free space, in a free country. I'm not causing any trouble.
There's an allegation being made, and that's why I'm
What's the allegation? Now, you told me to stop filming, and now you say there's an allegation. The camera never lies.
The allegation.
That's why I filmed. You told me to turn off my camera, and now you're saying I've got an allegation. What's the allegation?
The reason why I'm asking you not to film it is because I know that you are putting this on your YouTube.
Doesn't matter where it goes. We're in a free country. Sorry, we're in a democracy. We're not in China, and that's not racist. That's the truth. That's what our forefathers fought
Exactly, but you can't say things like that either. You can't just say things
Say
like
what? We're in a free country.
No, but we're not in China. We've
Well,
got
we're
Chinese
not.
people exactly.
Well, they came. Listen, Kerry, if I was over.
You can't say we're not in China.
Yeah. We got free speech. You can't say this, you can't say that, you can't say this. We have, you know. This.
In China, and I started laying the law down to Chinese people at the piano, telling them what they cannot do. Do you think that's appropriate? They came over here, the guy started shouting at me, and he said, "You're not allowed to film, you're not allowed." And I said, "Sorry, we're in Britain, I'm allowed to play." And I said, "You're waving a communist flag." And then he said, "You're racist." So if I've done anything wrong, tell me.
Right, okay.
We're in a free. This is a free speech issue. I'm sorry. This is a free speech issue. We are. I'm not causing any trouble. They are the.
And Maria, not only do they come right up to the camera, they like to put their hand right in front of it, thinking that I'm a palm reader, and I'm going to be like, your lifeline's intersecting with, you know, asshole. I can't stand people putting their hands in my face, getting all up in my. If you're going to get in my face, put a piece of gum in your mouth or do some mouthwash at some point during the day before you stand that close to me.
Well, that's the other thing is when they'll say, "Keep your camera out of my face," and it's like you're never closer than 10 feet away.
Yeah. And when I got arrested, I'm recording, and a security guard gets up from a chair, walks across the room, pushes me, and then I get told by the cop to get away from the guy that pushed me.
Yep, typical.
Yeah. But it was fun hearing a security guard say, "Help!"
Get the police as their private security. I think it's a disgrace.
Nobody said that, have they? Who said that?
And on top of that, Kerry, you told me to stop filming, and then you said there's an allegation. Now, if I didn't have my camera, how would I prove my innocence? You know what? I know they are causing the fuss. I am not causing the fuss. I'm just standing up for myself, right?
There's a fuss being caused, and I've come up to deal with it.
Oh, no, listen, Kerry. They're from China.
Listen, you can't say that.
What? They're from China. They're waving
from China, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they got a communist. Well, can I just say they're from China without the S? I'm sorry for the F.
But you know
they've
exactly
got.
what you
Listen,
said
they
there.
are waving a communist flag, and I said you're waving a communist flag. Is that racist to say they've got a communist flag?
They're causing it. Look. Chinese New Year, isn't it? What Chinese New Year?
I know. I've got nothing. Listen, I'm just playing at the piano. They stood by the piano. I was filming, and then they started laying down the law. I'm not doing anything. I'm not getting you with their private security. That's why the police get engaged, because it's not your job. You should listen. You should tell them.
I'm not telling them anything that you're telling me to tell them.
All
Okay?
right.
Okay? Get us play your piano. I'll have a discussion with them.
Right. Tell them we're in a free country. There we
Yeah.
go. We're in a free country. Is anyone watching this? Do you see? We've got the communists here telling me not to do. I'm just going to play some boogie woogie. Is Matty England there? Matty, we need you down at the station.
Hold on, sorry.
Show them the police.
If that was me, I'd have sat down and started playing chopsticks.
I like it when he plays the Pink Panther. Hey, John, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. You know, he plays the Pink Panther when the police are walking by.
Oh, yeah.
Over there, look. Go and film them before they come over. The whole lot. Yeah.
And here we go.
By the way, none of you guys know me. The reason I'm here is we ended up migrating over from another chat that was closing down.
Nobody knows you, Muckster?
Well, I don't think I recognize most. Well, of course, I've heard of West Side, but like John, and I can't remember if I've seen Maria around before or not.
Oh, I'm sure you've seen Maria around, or she's seen you around. You guys have been in the same chat together somewhere.
Oh, probably then over at Eli's.
I've only been on Eli's once or twice.
Oh,
It's the time that he goes on. Well, it's a lot. It's late at night, or it's right before I go to work.
for me, Eli's is always hit and miss because you can have some really great conversations in there and stuff. And like the great thing about him is he lets everybody in. The bad thing is he lets everybody in. So sometimes you get some of those really jerky trolls in there, and that I don't find them funny. It spoils it for me. But anyway,
Gotcha. I was just looking to see where we were on this. We're right around here.
Anyway, there we go. All sorts of drama at the piano. So we've got the police over there with the Chinese people, and they're waving a communist flag. And the Chinese people said that we're not allowed to film them in a public space, and they called the police. The police have come over to talk to me, saying that, well, I don't know what the police are doing, to be honest, but they're over there having a conversation. Just get them in quickly before they throw a wobbly. But basically, we're in a public space, and the Chinese have come over and said we're not allowed to film them. That's basically what the fuss is all about. We've got 2 police officers here, and basically, I think it's a free speech issue. I think everyone should be able to express themselves in public, and if people don't want to be filmed in public, they should just walk away. Hit the like button if you agree. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Free speech for all. This is what it's free speech for, man. Hit that like button. Stay on, you never know what's going to happen next. Let's get a good angle over here. Get them sniggly in. Try the crowd. They're all there in the corner getting in front.
And of course, it's right when the music's getting good that the internet says, well, we got to slow down, talk a little bit, and let the video catch up. And yes, Maria's saying it does get brutal over there at Eli's. So I think we all
go ahead.
I think we all just kind of go around to each other's channels. We all see each other all the time. Because I've seen you, Muckster.
Yeah. I'll have to remember if I ever do something like this to go in early and upload the whole video and then show it.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is coming from my hard drive.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's uploading it as I do it or what's going on. This was impromptu. I didn't expect to be going live anyways. I just kind of I think who said let's go over to Lemmy's channel?
I did actually. I mean, I would have said let's go to my channel, but I figured you had more subscribers and people would find us. I've got like 80 people, you know.
Oh, you got to look about 4,000 or something like that. Something like that.
But
I still see Ben on my channel. If I go back there, I have to refresh.
Yeah, I know Ben from Finkel's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should figure that this would happen because, like, most of the videos I've done, I mean, I just do stuff like this, sitting and talking. mostly. And
Gotcha.
I record them on my phone and upload them, and should figure, 15-minute video. Sometimes it'll take, an hour or two to go up. So I guess it makes sense that this would happen when you're trying to do it on the fly.
Yeah, it's always good to like have a plan. Like I have notes here on when I was uh, uh, alive. I was going to do where I have like the times from different videos, where I have highlights that I want to show for different um, content creators. Like this one I'm currently looking at is to a pre, um, just because he makes me laugh my ass off. So why not share some of his videos as well as some of the other people who I watch throughout the day, and some of the things that I enjoy, what they say, how it makes me laugh, or how I think it's useful, um, or how powerful it was, stuff like that. When we're working on different lives, I'm going to start doing.
That's I just started. Well, in fact, I think it's today's video because I do a deal. I after watching the whole thing blow up yesterday with Ben doing his thing on auditors. I thought, I'm gonna start doing that, and I started off. I did the one on Amagansett, and I think it's going to be kind of rough because what I did with I uh, I just brought up tabs of a bunch of his videos and then tried to go and look at them. But if I'm going to do that, I guess what I should do is like download stuff and then bring it back up. Get the piece I want and bring it up. But anyway,
Sir Mac has just stopped in, and as you can see, he said this YouTube is broken. Sir Mac has like what, 1,000 or so videos, I think, on YouTube, maybe more. He's definitely comedic genius when it comes to some of the stuff he posts. And I'm actually planning on showing some of his videos. Could do that after this, actually. Let's
that'd be great.
hide Sir Mac for now. Although we've all seen this Brendan
Yeah,
Kavanaugh
yeah.
video.
The excitement's all over now.
Yeah. So let me just get rid of that for now. Pardon me. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look for Sir Mac. He should be in my subscriptions. In the meantime, let me
Calling Dr. K, he's got the rhythm in his fingers, he can boogie all day. He tickles those ivories with fingers so fleet. Every note he plays, it feels like a treat, oh yeah. Dr. K, play that boogie woogie.
that didn't work, did it?
No, your video was up for a bit there. You had the Dr. K song up.
Oh.
Camera stop you from showing
Okay, so that's
the beauty of your music.
yeah. I just wanted some music to go while I'm looking for
Well, there's a doctor
Sir Mac.
Yeah.
calling Dr. K.
Of course, I picked the one song that's gonna just
he can boogie
loop
all
for
day.
30
He
seconds.
tickles those ivories with fingers so fleet.
Oh wait, it's just sharing all my screens. Okay. This is weird. I think I'm back. Am I here?
Yeah.
I'm here. Okay. I don't know what happened. Every time I went to a different page, it was sharing each page. I think, was that what was going on?
All we saw was the one Dr. K song.
Well, that's just weird. I don't know how that happened. I'll do a longer song. How's that? Something that, let's see.
Gets his own rule. Lemonade ninja, fighting all the time. Got that armor made of turtle shells. He's one of a kind. Lemonade ninja, la lemonade ninja. He's got the power and the flavor to deliver.
Okay. That was fun. My Google Chrome crashed almost, or it just stopped responding. I was trying to do stuff, but I did find Sir Mac. And let's just, I'm guessing maybe go to videos. And present. See if this works. This is one of about a month ago.
Here it is. An angry, jacked up record player. That's right. An angry, jacked up record player.
And I just have no internet tonight. Lovely. I'm having fun issues with my browser. Let me close. What was it? Only saw one page of what? Commander Alpha Turkey. Oh, they're talking about when I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if this works. And that's the Jingle Bell fart song. Sir Mac makes, I mean, he makes videos about everything. This is, here's one. I met him about a year and a half ago, as a matter of fact, when I was out recording. And I've run into him 3 different times now while I was out recording.
She broke the TV. 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 She broke the TV.
And Maria, thank you for standing in front of your flag during that national anthem. Yeah, when I'm doing stuff in the back here and it shows me that I'm sharing a page, every page I go to, it's like, stop showing this page. So it acts like, it looks to me like I'm showing every single page I click on. But I guess I'm not. I'm only sharing the page that it's shared in the beginning. Well, I don't know what else we're going to do tonight. I don't want to try bringing up that much more because I keep having things freeze. I did see John S. in here, didn't I? But he might have already been out, stepped out. I was going to throw up some of his, but
Yeah. He was here as of 7:17.
it was 21 minutes ago. He makes John makes a lot of shorts, a lot of short videos, and he goes. I've caught a few of his lives. I know he's been watching my channel, which is awesome, you know.
Well, if nothing else, you got refamiliarized with the software.
What was that?
I said, if nothing else today, you got refamiliarized with the software for next time you want to do something.
Yeah, because just this is learning how to do this.
Yeah.
Told that he's had enough. An emotional child seeking control, but he'll soon learn you can't take our souls. Officer Fuller, your anger won't prevail. You can't silence us, we won't be derailed. Park ranger or cop, it doesn't matter to me. We won't back down, we'll fight for liberty. We won't back down, we'll fight for liberty. Officer Fuller, the emotional child seeking control. You're facing my camera with eyes like a window to your soul. He wears a badge, he thinks he's tough. With a chip on his shoulder, he's had enough. An emotional child seeking control, but he'll soon learn you can't take our souls. Officer Fuller, your anger won't prevail. You can't silence us, we won't be derailed. Park ranger or cop, it doesn't matter to me. We won't back down, we'll fight for liberty. We won't back down, we'll fight for liberty.
Alpha wants to know if you could do the videos bigger by getting rid of the background.
I don't know if I can. Let me see. Video. Well, that's a short, so it might not be able to do it because it is a short. Let me see if. No, because it's actually a short. It won't expand. But if it was an actual video, I could get rid of it because I could fill the screen with the video. Yep, yeah, little shorts. I can't really do much with them to make them any bigger. I did have like no, not there. Every time I move my mouse, another song starts. I didn't know how to get a community tab on my new page. And once I read how to do it, because it's been so long since I got monetized, I didn't remember how to do it. But I made this video, and I can make this full screen. Like that.
This Ninja Turtle got a lemon, his looking fly. Jumping on the scene, now he's verified. The dance features over, he's a YouTube star. Got the crowd going wild, he's taking it far. This party be stoking, we feeling the high. Verified ninja, take it to the sky. With this lemon shaped head, he's the life of the show. Everybody's watching, let the good times flow. YouTube verified.
And I'll be doing longer videos, like 3-minute long songs in the next month or so on that channel. I just getting used to it. And that's all done with CapCut. I didn't know I could do that. It looks like we've got like 4 people in here, but I'm personally thinking about calling it a night for my live tonight. It has been fun. Thanks, Muckster. I appreciate the company up here. I really do.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And
Everybody down there in chat, whoever's left, Maria, Alpha Turkey, West Side, I know you're there somewhere. I'll give you a call, West Side. We got to chat anyways. So,
I did see there were, when I looked at my page a while back to look for something, I noticed there was a whole bunch of live audios up. So I imagine some people maybe have been, they wouldn't come up here because they're maybe, watching various chats all at the same time.
oh, Delete Laws is live. Northwoods Press, yeah. Yeah, places to go, things to do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, This has been fun.
Yep. Thanks for hosting it.
Thank you. Thank you for talking me into it. Appreciate it. Hey, everybody, you all have a great night. Thank you.
We'll see you.